Good evening, everyone. I'm William Galloway in for Gary Harris. It's opening weekend for Alabama softball, but not everything is going as planned. Coach Patrick Murphy and his team were supposed to play in the Texas Classic in Austin this weekend. However, that has been canceled due to projected freezing temperatures and inclement weather. Alabama will now stay in state. You see the updated weekend schedule here. On Friday, Alabama will face Alabama State in Montgomery at the Stinger Classic. Saturday, Bama will face Notre Dame. That game will also be in Montgomery. Then the Crimson Tide will return home on Sunday to host Louisville. That will be a doubleheader that begins at noon. However, no fans will be allowed into Rhodes Stadium on Sunday. Tonight, the Alabama women's basketball team hosted Ole Miss for the Power of Pink game. Let's head out now to Coleman Coliseum for highlights from tonight's contest. Early on, Hanna-Barbera dishes it off to Megan Abrams, who muscles her way up for two. She had 12 points tonight. Later, it's Abrams driving again, and she passes it off to Araya Copeland. Araya Copeland spins and gets it in off the glass. Great play there. Still in the first half, it's Jasmine Walker driving and scoring. Number 40 had 14 points and 8 rebounds tonight. And Abrams finds Copeland again there. Alabama trailed 37-26 at halftime, and despite a 22-point third quarter, the Crimson Tide couldn't pull this one out. Ole Miss wins it 67-62, and Alabama loses its fourth game in a row.
At the end of the day, we've just got to regroup. I just told our team we've been here before and we have to fight and claw and scrape, but that locker room right there has to get some things situated as far as approach, and disappointed in tonight.
Keeping things on the hardwood, the Stillman College Lady Tigers hosted the Rust Bearcats tonight. Here's Stillman's Morgan Collins. A zip pass inside to Zakiria Williams. That's an easy two. Great pass, great shot. Counted for Stillman. Rust's Tasha Johnson has a nice crossover here. Whoop, she goes up, in, and lays it off the glass. A great little move, gets 2 points there. Victoria Sifo makes a tough and one here. Watch her drive to the basket, go up and in with the left hand, but it was not enough. Rust picks up the win over Stillman 51-40. The men then took the floor shortly thereafter to take on Rust, and early on, Stillman looking for some offense. Trey Petty, nice little step back. He gets that one to fall. Petty had 24 points tonight, and Stillman head coach John Teasley's all about it. Rust College, Corey Grimes steps into a three. He buries that one. That extends their lead, and Coach Ado Green says, I'll take it. Stillman trying to cut into the lead, into the deficit rather, and Devin Merriweather drives, hits a mid-range fadeaway. Final score, Stillman wins it 89-79. They improved to 11-1. Both Stillman men and women will be back in action tomorrow night. ACA's Brandon Waller announced his commitment to Mississippi College today over Twitter. The 5'10", 185-pound running back was first-team All-State this year in 4A, and last season alone he had 30 rushing touchdowns and 165 carries for over 1,600 yards. Waller also averaged 152 yards per game on the ground. What a stat. And happy birthday to former Alabama running backs Josh Jacobs and Damian Harris. They share a birthday today, and Jacobs turns 23 while Harris is 24. That's it for Sports Tonight. I'm William Galloway. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this.